a month, I think. I took off my hand cast just to do a tutorial because I thought that enough is enough. It's been a long time. So basically today I am doing a makeup tutorial concentrated all around a classic red lip. This is kind of like the little black dress of makeup. It's a timeless makeup look and it's really never going to go out of style, and it's been in style for centuries. So I know that red is a very bold color, and a lot of people who are not used to wearing any color on their face, it is a very daring move. So there's so many questions involved, you know, how do I do my eye makeup? What about my cheeks? And what colors are going to complement the red? So I figured that I would just do a full makeup look and let you know A to Z what's going to look good on everybody, every skin color, every skin tone, every eye color. There's no exceptions. This look applies to everybody watching this video right now. Also, I just want to make a quick announcement that I am officially going to be at the Mall of America on September 14th. Sigma Beauty is going to be hosting a meet and greet for me. I am so excited. You guys have absolutely no idea. I have known about this now for a couple of weeks, but it just seemed too good to be true. And today when they put up like the banner on their website, I was screaming, sweating profusely, too much. I'm speechless. I cannot wait. For those of you who have already told me you're coming, I cannot wait to meet you. I cannot wait to hang out with you. Okay, you guys get the point. Anyways, they need you to RSVP for those of you who are coming. So I'm going to put the link in my description bar where you guys can go and RSVP for the event to let them know that you'll be there so they can have a head count of everybody who will be attending. Anyways, everything will be down there in my description bar. As always, there's special coupon codes and discounts down there for you guys. All that stuff, what I'm wearing, products I'm using, so don't forget to check that out. So yes, I am so excited to see you guys, and until then, I hope you enjoy this video. Bye! Hello everybody! First thing we're going to do today is take MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and we're going to put this all over our eyes as a primer. I've talked about this concealer a million times. Amazing primer, my absolute favorite for the eyelids, and it's especially important today because we're not going to use much eyeshadow at all, so this is going to conceal any veins or redness that we typically have. Then I'm going to go in with MAC Blanc Type, or Blank Type, however you want to pronounce it. I am using a Sigma brush. This is a brush that is gold plated and 18 karat gold. So fancy. So if you feel like being a princess, they're actually selling these now individually, which is really cool because you don't have to spend like $17 million on the kit. Then after that, I'm going to take, hello camera, I'm going to take a bronzer that I'm going to be using on my face later. Any bronzer you like will do. And I'm going to use a big fluffy brush. This again is a Sigma E25, and this is the gold-plated one, but you know, they have the normal E25s as well. And I'm just going to fluff this all over in my crease on top of that Blank Type. As you can see, no rhyme or reason, totally sloppy. I'm just getting it in there. This does not need to be precise. I would not bring it in all the way to the inner corner, but on the outer corner, I'm kind of dusting it up for that cat eye effect towards the brow area. Then you're good. I'm going to use this Sigma E75 brush, and I'm going to go in with Makeup Geek Corrupt. I think it's Corrupt or Corrupted, I'm not sure, but it's a black shadow, and it is the blackest black I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to push deep down, as deep as possible, into my lashes to get this product nice and tight down there. And then once I have it there, I'm going to just fluff it around with a pencil brush with no additional product on it. And you're just buffing this back and forth, and making it the heaviest in the outer corner, but you're going to bring it all the way in. Just buff it until it looks smoky. Then I'm going to take Maybelline Eye Studio in Blackest Black. This is a gel liner. And then with an eyeliner brush, I'm going to start creating a wing. Just follow your natural eye up and create a tail. Then fill in that tail. You can bring this halfway and stop right there as you see, or you can bring it all the way to the inner corner. I'm going to bring mine all the way into the very inner corner of my eye, but you can do whatever you please. So I'm going to just fill this in completely, and then I'm going to go back with a pencil brush, and I'm going to buff this out again. No additional product, just go over it, and it'll become nice and smoky without being super dramatic. I'm using the Balm Schwing Liquid Liner, cutest name ever, and I'm just going to trace over that original liner just to make it blacker and more intense. Then I'm using House of Lashes Noir Fairy. This is in the black shade, that's why it says BLK. And I'm going to just pop these on. I will say, you guys, that these are very difficult lashes to work with. If you are a beginner, I do not recommend them. I know there's a lot of hype about them, but no one ever informed me they are very hard to work with. As you can see, they're amazeballs, but they're difficult. They're very stiff. I'm going to use Urban Decay Brightening and Tightening Complexion Primer. I'm using this because using a red lip, I think it's very important to have beautiful glowing skin. So we're going to test out this new primer that I purchased recently and see what happens. Then I'm going to use NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. This is in the shade, I think, Punjab, Punjab, I believe. I'm using my Sigma F80 Kabuki foundation brush. You guys know if I'm not using this, there is something wrong with me. I'm not feeling well. This is my Holy Grail foundation brush. I use it on everybody, and I recommend it to everybody. It is the bomb. So I'm just going to buff this all around, and then I'm going to go in with the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in shade NW20, the exact same concealer that I use to prime my eyes. I think it's important that you use the same color under your eyes that you do to prime, just because it's going to even everything out and make it look more natural so that there's not any uneven tones with what's going on your eyelids and under your eye area. This is another Sigma brush. I don't know the number of it. I'll put it down below. I have fallen in love with it recently. I just got it like a couple weeks ago. Then I'm using this Tarte Kabuki brush, Kabuki powder brush, and I am applying the original Bare Minerals foundation. I know that seems strange, but it's the super luminous one, and I'm applying that just to give more of a glow and more luminosity, because I think it's really important to have that beautiful, glowy, dewy look. Then I'm going to fill in my brows with Anastasia Brow Wiz in Soft Brown. This is my favorite brow pencil that I've ever used in my entire life. I don't think that there is enough rave about this brow pencil because seriously, it is the best brow pencil in the world. I'm using it in the shade Soft Brown, which is the most universal shade, I think, unless you're super blonde or you have really, really dark eyebrows. Then I'm going to go in with the same Bobbi Brown bronzer that I used on my eye crease in Golden Light, and I'm going to contour. If you guys want to see an in-depth contour video, I will link that below in my description bar because I just did one recently. I'm making my contour a little bit more intense today because of the red lip factor, and also because I was looking in the camera and thought, oh my gosh, they can't even see my contour. I need to do it more intense. And now I'm looking at it and I'm like, we can see it, girl. It's a little intense, but that's okay. So contour away, and then once you do that, buff everything out. It doesn't matter if you use a brush with nothing on it, a tiny bit more bronzer on it, a little bit of powder, just buff it out so that there's no lines and it's just seamless. I'm going back with that same Tarte brush just to go over it to make it look airbrushed and phenomenal. Then I'm going to go in with MAC's Eye Kohl Smolder. This is the blackest black. And I'm going to line my inner rim. You do not have to do this to your waterline if you don't want to. Make sure you're very gentle. Just a forewarning, because I know you can hurt yourself very easily. And then I'm going to use MAC Shroom, which is my favorite highlighter for the inner corner and the brow bone. It's like until the day I die, me and Shroom, hardcore relationship. And then after I do that, I'm going to go ahead and put mascara on my bottom lashes. I suggest you doing this no matter how tiny and stubby your bottom lashes are. It's important. It adds a little something. So coat those bottom lashes. Then I'm going to use Sunbask. This is a blush by MAC. This is the prettiest blush for a red lip. I'm telling you, it is not too rosy, not too pink, not too peach. It is just so beautiful and it complements a red lip so well. Then I'm going to use Josie Maran Argan Illuminating Powder. I have not heard anybody speak about this so far. I ordered it online. Oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. It's like the most neutral highlighter. It's not pink and it's not gold. It's right in between. It's so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So yes, I love her. And then I'm going to dust it on my chin, Cupid's bow, and the top of my nose just to even out that highlight. Kiss Me Quick Pro Longwear Lip Pencil by MAC. My favorite lip pencil line is the Pro Longwear Lip Pencils by MAC. They're absolutely amazing. I'm so sorry. I did a terrible job filming this part. Seriously, it stinks. I apologize. But I'm just going to line my lips with this. You can see the color of this pencil is gorgeous by itself, but I am going to run over it with an additional product. I do not know the name of this. I am so sorry, but I will put it in the description bar below. As for everything else, this completes your look. You have your semi-smoky eyes and your